Hey, welcome back. Siegmeyer's not here. So I wonder if his dialogue is going to be different. Because in... Good one. Because in our first run, we came over here and talked to him first. But in this run... we haven't talked to him. Ow. Bad snake men. Pop a heal. And the soul of a brave warrior. Alright. Yeah, we may want to move to a great shield. Before too long. Ow. Okay, there you go. The gravity got him. Ooh, how do we get to that item? The many mysteries of Dark Souls 1. Most of which are just, how do I get to that? That might be like the one item I haven't found out how to get, like, for this area. 2 large titanite shards, beautiful. Hello. Good comedy, Dark Souls. Oh, no. The comedy isn't as good if they live. Ow. Because great swords, I mean, 1, better stability, 2, more attacks bounce off the shield. And off we go. We can go through here. Don't run after us. Don't survive the backstab. Oh, hi. Yeah, just saying. Well, that was I was hoping that you'd get hit by those, so. Honk. And backstab. And backstab. Della is too easy in this game. Specifically backstabs. You going this way? Here you are. That means that we can safely... Never mind. So is it like, once you turn it... Like, once you turn the thing once... Then... the way it works changes? Because... when I go through here on my other character... like, the greatsword one... when I came over to this path... it changed... to going down this path, like the ball going down this path. But then if I walked back, it didn't change back. Right, but... Mimics are... agents of the devil. It must be stopped. I was about to say, sending one down. Alright, we can wait for the next one. Don't want to get smacked. The silver one is a lot better than the gold, because more souls is just... more souls are just better than more item discovery. But more item discovery is still good. Not super useful. Alright. Okay, so once we manually turn it, then the rules change, right? Bonk. Oh, like two-shot ya. Neat. Black Sorcerer set. Sorcery Hush. We can open that up. And we can then go down here. Hi. Thank you for... okay. And we can go over here. Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring. That's another one of the ones that are useful. Oh, the item is no longer there, so I guess we got it. Where is that, though? In relation to everything else. Oh, you survived. You survived with most of your health, actually. That's very bad. I thought you were gonna die by then. Alright. While we're here, And we have 3 large Titanite shards, so... we can pop this. 3k.
Well, you need...
Hi. Uh, 9 base, 5 additional, so that's an extra 14 damage. Right now we need 3 and we have 1. That'd be 3 Titanite shards.
I'll be seeing you next week.
You too, man. And off we go. So that gets us a bit of extra damage. Oh yeah, that was just me not being cautious. Not respecting the enemy. Which, I mean... I've been fighting these things with the great swords for too long. Yeah, I've been fighting with the great swords for too long. And it is showing. I know I could go through this faster, but... don't want to take chances if... I don't reasonably have to. Ow. Bad snake. And off we go. And we can pop one of these. No. Bad snake. I'm pretty sure those ones have less health. Yeah, don't come up after me. Just feel free to take a few boulders to the face. Plop. Question is it going to keep going down, or is it going to change course? Looks like it's going to keep going down. Okay. Wearing a steel protection. So physical defense 117 and 68. That's 167. So this would be 26. 6. So it'd be 32. 42, 48. So that's 48. But that's 68 in the parentheses. Yeah. Siegmeyer's there. Yeah. Bones. Oh, we got the Chatel. Hello.
Oh,
Yes.
forgive me. I was absorbed in thought.
Yeah.
I am Siegmeyer of Katerina.
Yeah. Dialogue is different.
I've run flat up against a wall. Or a ball, to be precise. I'm afraid I'm a bit too tough to be outrunning those things. So here I sit in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
Okay. And
Perhaps I could. Bah.
still don't know exactly what he wants. Because, like, you can turn it, but you turning it won't appease him. Oof. But doing a little tango? Yeah. You're practicing your dance moves? But it's like, you could kill the giant rolling the boulders down. But they come back every time. They're an every time enemy. Not a one-time enemy. And so it's like, I don't know what he wants. But I still got him to move. And, in fact, on the main character, the greatsword one, we didn't even kill the giant who is, like, sending the boulders down. I should have sent it the other way, because I want to send it out. I think it only turns that way and that way. I don't think it turns this way on its own. Certainly, I've never seen it do it. It might, but never seen it. Hello.
You seem quite lucid.
Yep.
A rare thing in these times. I am Logan. I'm a bit cooped up, as you can see.
I can see.
I have a bright idea. Suppose you set me free. I'm old and empty-handed, but I could repay you with knowledge and sorcery. This place is melting my mind. The inactivity is...
How dare you? I am a cleric, a man of God. I will be having none of your blasphemous devil sorceries. But as a man of God, I'm obligated to help those in need, so...
Oh, heavens. Thank you. I'm safe.
No problem.
I'd love to resume my travels, but I must log a few things first, and I owe you a favor. I will return to Firelink Shrine. Speak with me there, so that I may impart my sorcery.
Again, I will have nothing to do with her devil sorcery, but... I'm missing a hat. You can repay me by giving me a hat. Anyways.
Oh, well, I'll be...
Young one? What do you mean, young one? The creaks in these old bones tell me I'm like 85. Oh, he's gone now. But yeah, see, it automatically turns back this way. Boom. I know that if you're fast enough, you can run up. But that cuts it very close, and I don't know if I have the stamina to do that. Nope. Just barely missed it. But yeah, and if we don't make it, the ball, the hitbox or something is kind of weird, because it can hit you 1, 2, or 3 times. And it feels like whether it hits you 1, 2, or 3 times is random. Also, you can just run through and not get hit by those. Which... it's kind of funny to me. Rawr, bonk bonk. Good dodge. Bonk. Bonk. Alright, so yeah. With a medium shield against these guys, it's just about stamina management. Which is certainly different than what I'm used to in these games. But 2 large Titanite shards is cool. But even though it's very different from what I'm used to, I do kind of like it. Again, despite it being very different from what I'm used to. Bonk. And there they go. And then they die by gravity. Not too sure how, or like when that guy throws those, or how to tell where he's going to throw them. Oh, we can get 4 extra damage, nice. But I still think a little extra endurance is gonna be the better call. Maybe that's right, maybe that's wrong, I don't know. Don't think a single level is gonna ruin the run. Again, don't know how to tell where he's going to throw those or when. So I'm just taking it as a better call. Rude. So I'm just taking it as a better call because of my lack of knowledge to just book it. No. No. What? A Titanite shard. Thank you. Because I have certain pieces of equipment that still require Titanite shards. So that saves us 800 souls. And if we can get the key for that, that allows us to more easily get back down from the first enemy that's on a bridge over to where those cages are. Which lets you skip almost the entire area with the shortcut. Which is very nice. Also, I watched part of a speed run, not the entire thing, but so hello. I forgot to try shooting him with a bow, and I don't have a bow this run, not yet at least. Might do a crossbow instead. But yeah, and they spend like an entire minute, like maybe two, trying to get him to do one specific attack. And he just refused to do it. And it's an attack that I haven't seen on my characters. And yeah, I've only fought him 3 times now, but it's an attack I haven't seen. But oh, very close to missing that. But I just found it funny that they spent so long, like they spend so much time trying to save time, but they ended up wasting so much time like waiting for one specific attack when it's both easier and faster to just run in there and start wailing on him. And then, like, backing off when he's about to do an attack. Because I killed him way faster there. And, hello. I'm not paying for that table, I'm sorry.
Ah, what? What? Who are you? Ah, another undead, eh? I took on Sen's fortress alone.
Same.
But I'm no different from those vile creatures.
Which vile creatures?
I was driven by conceit. Ah, you think you're different?
No.
That you can handle it? Yes, I remember that feeling. For I was the same.
I've done it twice.
So, let me help you out. With your soul searching.
With your soul searching. I don't care for either of these. I'm not a big fan of consumable items. Oh yeah, you sell large Titanite shards. But they're 4k a piece. You sell these for 1,000, which Andre sells them for 800. So we can buy them from Andre for cheaper. And you'll sell these for 4k. I believe the giant blacksmith in Anor Londo sells them as well, but I don't remember what price he sells them at. We got the great axe already. We can get the Balder shield from enemies. You can pick up the great sword in Anor Londo, which apparently that painting isn't DLC. So, oops. And tower shield, which you can only get here, to my knowledge. Katarina set, steel set. I might do the Katarina set for one of the runs. Might do it for like the ultra great sword, or who knows, maybe the great hammer run. Thunder and spell stone plate rings, both good, but both expensive. And I don't have the money right now.
Nothing at all?
Nope.
Fine.
Sorry. But jump. Nice. Oh, another 2 large Titanite shards. Very nice. Alright, but we can go here and then we can go the down path and then we can hello. Bonk, bonk. Why you trying to drink Estus? Oh, does he have the tower shield and then, like, a great mace? Neat. Down we go. I don't think I recorded it, but on my experimental character, I came here. Oh. Okay. But what ended up happening was he didn't hit me once. Every attack he did either went over my head no, get that nonsense out of here. Get that nonsense out of here. But yeah, because I was using the Boulder Side Sword, which the heavy attack was a thrust, just like all of his attacks. And what ended up happening was either he would do a swing, and because he was on the high ground and aiming down in the same as hard, what ended up happening was his swing would go over my head and then I'd just poke him. Or I'd poke him and he'd just, like, roll backwards and then I'd be able to poke him again. And so it was just an endless loop of him attacking, missing, me poking him, him rolling back, me poking him again, him attacking, and it going over my head. And it just went like that until he just fell over. It was really funny. I wish I recorded it. Again, I don't think I did. Maybe I did, but I don't think so. Would be amazing if I did, though. We can pop a heal. Run, jump. Nice. Sniper crossbow. You there? Titanite shard. Thank you, that saves us 800 souls. I have only intentionally kicked once ever. Thank you, that saves us 800 souls. And flamestone plate ring. I do like that, because I believe that Ring of Steel protection and then the, like, flame, lightning, and spellstone plate rings are all the same, just for different elements. And I do like that the physical one and the fire one, the two most common damage types, are free. And then the two less common ones that you're going to run against, like run up against later in the game, you can buy those. And they're all in the same area. Really, really like that. But we got the key to the cage, so we can open that. And then we can go down. And I was gonna say, I think the enemy is respawned here. Hey, you. You're free to ignore me. You're free to leave me be. You can choose to be better. There's no need to attack me. Just a simple traveler trying to spread the good word of maces.
Well,
Hello.
you need any...
I do, in fact, I do. How'd you know? Alright, so 10 base, 4 additional, leading to 14 damage increase. And that's now gone. And I don't remember where the one that brings us from 10 to 15 is. Don't quite remember where that one was. Sad to say. We could use all of our Titanite shards to get one more stability on the wooden shield. Alright, so the Knight Shield has better physical and better fire, along with, as of right now, the same stability, but overall is going to be better. But it's 10 worse for magic and 25 worse for lightning. But again, 30 better for fire and 7 better for physical. But it also weighs 4 more.
I'll be seeing you next week.
So I think I'm going... Yeah. So we can't light roll with it yet. Can we move to 3 though? Oh, we can. Okay, nice. And what does it take to upgrade this? Hold on.
Well, you need it. I'll be seeing you next week. Well, go and get yourself.
Again, pitch black outside, middle of the night, but they're still up for some reason. Well, let's see, this would give us an extra 4 damage, but do we really need an extra 4 damage? I don't think we do. We can pop this 5k. Oh, just enough, nice. Alright, that looks good. Off we go then. I remember this Iron Golem, the boss, coming up ahead. Hello, health bar. Was not hard at all. And apparently you can... Apparently you can knock them off the map. And that's like how you're quote-unquote supposed to beat them. But from the 2 times I fought them, I haven't done that either time. But they're still very easy. So I don't know why they'd even add that as a possibility, considering how easy he is normally. I don't want to get hit by lightning. No. Goodbye. Squish. Alright. And off we go. Goodbye. And shields aren't useful for the boss at all. However, two-handing gives more damage, and more damage is always useful. So, let's see, how much? 268, but if we two-hand, 315. So, not the biggest increase, but there's no reason not to do it. Alright, let's heal. And good thing we healed. I'm sorry, was that a grab attack? I think that was a grab attack. Good thing I moved out of the way then. Yeah. Also, for cutscenes that transport you like this, in Dark Souls 3, the cutscene plays the first time you do it, but if you go back and try doing it again, it'll just teleport you there instantly. No cutscene. Whereas in this, it plays the cutscene every time. I really like that. It's a small thing to keep the cutscene, but sometimes you want to play the cutscene a second time for like after you're done recording to take a screenshot. And or maybe it just looks really nice and you want to watch it a second time. And so Dark Souls keeping it in, like Dark Souls 1 keeping it in, very nice. I appreciate that. Oh, wow. You can see the gargoyle from here. Hi. Don't know if we can see the second gargoyle, though. I don't know if it's like they're too far away and despawned, or if the elevator is just in the way, or what. But also, you can just walk past these guys. And you can go straight to the bonfire. Now, that's not how we operate. Ignore the fact that I said I don't kill enemies unless I have a reason to. And the main reason too is they're trying to kill me first. Just please ignore me saying that. Because me walking up and just killing these guys is a little contradictory there. But there is reasoning behind it. Because I say the main reason, the majority, the 99% of the time reason to kill an enemy is because they're trying to kill me. But sometimes, even if an enemy isn't immediately hostile, I'll still kill them. Or even an NPC. And those all fall into the 1% category. Which, the 1% is usually they have souls that I want. Or an item that I want. Ooh. 4 levels, okay. So we can get up 122 HP. We can get up 9 stamina on 4 equip load. Or we can go up 4 damage. Then, oh my god, that's 4, then 8. 27 to 31, so that'd be 4. And then 1. Well, 1 isn't worth it. But 16 damage in 3 levels. Wow. Then we can level up. We can level up endurance. Oh, why not? Okay. Hello.
Well, you are a rare visitor.
I am
Welcome to the lost city of Anor Londo, chosen undead.
lost.
If you seek Lord Gwyn's old keep,
Nope.
exit here and head straight yonder. If you are the chosen one, a revelation shall visit thee. What follows thereafter depends upon you.
Still don't trust him. So I know one of the chests back there is a mimic. Don't remember which one, but I don't care for it right now. Also, pretty sure the first time going to this elevator, it stays down the entire time, or it stays at like the up end. Nice. Keep roaring. Keep roaring. Nice. But yeah, it stays at the top portion until you step on it. But then after that, it goes up and down. Which kinda sucks. It's not too bad, but if you come at the wrong time, it can just waste your time a bit. Hello, hello. Bonk. Oh, one shot. Oh, you. No. I'll be having none of this. Right. And off we go. And off we go. Don't throw knives at me. I love how they just vanished. It's like they got too far away and despawned. Which I don't think we got the souls for them falling down. Which means either they survived that, or they actually despawned before hitting the ground and dying. God. Okay. Alright then. Yeah, the last one... I don't know why, but the last one really likes to throw throwing knives. Yeah, look at that wasted time. Alright, so... probably hold the shield up against the last one. Because I noticed it's always the last one. Drop. But again, I don't really see a punishment for dying. Like, the friends that I talked to said that the punishment for dying is way higher in this game than in the other games. And maybe I'm missing something, but it, like, all I see is the enemies respawn, which happens in all the games that I've played. And you lose your souls, which happens in all the games that I've played. And you get sent back to the last bonfire, which happens in all the games that I play. Okay. And so... like, the only... the only punishments that I see for this game that aren't in the other games would be like, you lose your humanity, but that's basically the same as losing your Ember in Dark Souls 3. Except, I'd argue that losing your Ember is worse because Ember gives you extra health. Meaning, not only do you lose the ability to summon, but you also lose some health. Which, I don't see that in Dark Souls 1. Ow. Alright. Like I said, the animation for... That's a lot faster than my weapon, wow. But yeah, the hammer animation swing moves off to the right, meaning you can't have like a wall to your right when you swing. So really small cramped spaces like that, you need to back up. And woohoo. And woohoo. Alright. Nothing down here? Yep, nothing down here. Okay. That took more attempts than it should have, but we got through it. And now we can bring this down. Stay hydrated. And the second gargoyle is immediately aggressive, right? Yep. Yeah, I rolled too late. And rolled in the wrong direction, question mark. Okay. 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 I'm just gonna keep saying okay. Whenever the game does something weird, and I get hit because of it. That probably should have hit me, but whatever. That probably should have hit the gargoyle, but whatever. That was a very strange fight, and I feel like 90% of what happened in that shouldn't have happened in that. On both ends. Yeah, let's send this down. Again. Which way is down? This way is down, right? Yes. Okay. So we can send it down, and then we can also run down and but I'm not gonna question it. You know what? I'm not gonna question it. Sometimes things happen, and we just need to accept that sometimes things happen. And that's the end of that. We will speak no more of whatever that was. We will instead continue on. Now, does this go anywhere? It probably doesn't, but... And, but even though I'm doing a full run for like my first playthrough with the great swords, and now my third run here with hammers. Oh yeah, you. I don't know why some of them find it so fun to throw knives when the knives are not effective, but their swords are extremely effective. Considering their swords are a lot faster than mine. And they can combo. Alright. But even though I'm doing full runs for the first and third runs with the greatsword and the hammer, I think I might do just like clips or like highlighted moments for the rest of the runs that I do in Dark Souls 1. Or like maybe just show off the bosses. Hello. Nope. So like show off the boss fights, or if there's like a glitch or something. Bonk. I don't think that should have hit them. That looked like it was out of range, but whatever. But yeah, I might just show like important things or things that I find funny. Maybe a little bit to explain like what weapon class I'm using and what equipment I'm using, then show like where and when and why I change equipment. And maybe show like what level I'm at and what upgrade all my stuff is at when I, like every time I beat a boss. This, no, other way. We want the other way. And off we go. Yeah, because I don't think it's super pertinent to show the full extent of every run. Just the bosses and relevant information. Maybe stuff that I've learned. So it shows you there, so opposite end? Would that be it? It would not. But yeah, we can ignore those guys for now, because we're gonna go over there anyways once we go after Seath. And here we can level up. Yeah, only 1 damage. From 31 to 32. We could do this to get to 30. That's probably the way to go. Just in case we die. Alright. Oh, the Silver Knights are gonna be rough. Considering we still don't have a 100% physical shield. Certainly not one that's upgraded. Off we go. Oh, it's this end. Good to know. Probably gonna forget it though. But yeah, like the Chaos Demons that are just up there, they deal lightning damage. So it'd be good to go and get the is it Thunder or Lightning Stoneblade Ring? I think it's called Lightning Stone Plate. Hello. Hello. Having gone through Dark Souls 3 in Orlando, which I consider to be everything after Pontiff, all the way up until the chamber with the ring. I mean, if you're gonna look at me. Easy 3-shot. They're all intimidation factor. But yeah, so everything after Pontiff, all the way up until the final room with the Sun Princess ring, I consider to be the Dark Souls 3 in Orlando. And looking at Dark Souls 1 in Orlando and Dark Souls 3 in Orlando, ow. I can still get caught on you when you're in the air. What? They can still stop me from rolling when they're in the air. That does not seem like that's how that should be. But whatever. And those things really like to unalive themselves. It's very strange. But yeah, I think the Dark Souls 1 in Orlando... I'm sorry, what just made me take damage? I was looking at my health bar, and my health bar just kind of went down. That was a little strange. But yeah, if you get the attention of both of them, one of them will just run off. These things are not fun to fight. It's like, they're janky in the worst possible way. Outside of maybe having a hitbox that you get stuck on. But even then, they jump in the air and then you can get caught on their hitbox. Even though they're in the air. My guy, please. Okay. Yeah, I think the Dark Souls 1 version is a lot more creative. But it's also got some very weird aspects to it. It's like, it keeps trying to push me off to the... It keeps trying to push me off to the right while I'm trying to stay in the middle. And so I have to, like, hold left. I have to hold left to stay in the middle. But then if I stop, the game's just like, oh, well, they stopped, so we're no longer going to push them. So, slayer in the bonfire. Nice little detail. But it's like me just sitting here going roll, 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 while he point blank is trying to shoot me with a great arrow. Or great bow. Like, that feels very weird, and the Chaos Demons and some of the other enemies, it's just fighting them feels very janky and not very good. But the level design itself is a lot more creative. Whereas the Dark Souls 3 version of Anor Londo, it's a lot more streamlined, it's a lot more straightforward, but it loses a lot of the creativity. But it also loses a lot of the janky, weirdness, off-putting stuff.
Oh, there you are. You've been quiet these days. Smooth summoning out there?
Yep.
Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me.
Will do.
You've left me with quite an impression. I would relish a chance to assist you.
Oh yeah, I didn't summon you on this character. I wonder if he says something different. Yeah, that's very weird. Sometimes it, like, won't let you talk to them if you're in front of them after already talking to them. You have to, like, go around to the side of them or behind them to talk to them. I can rest at a bonfire farther away.
You really are fond
him.
of chatting with me, aren't you?
Yeah.
If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me.
Feelings of
no,
friendship.
silly. Pretend you didn't hear that.
Definitely. Let's hang out. How you doing? Smooth summoning out there? Alright.
You really are. If I... Oh,
Alright. And off we go. No. 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 Yeah, there are certain enemies where medium shields just, like, aren't it. There are certain enemies where you just, like, need better. Ow. That was rude. Alright. Yeah. I like how you can go over here and you can see, like, ooh, there's a back way. And then you come in here and you're like, where's the back way? I don't see it. But there's an illusory wall. See, that's a good, like, just a small puzzle. Nope. Wasn't there a chest there before? On our other character? I think there was. I was about to say maybe it was Havel's set and you have to kill Havel for it to appear, but then we opened up that chest. So it's not the case. But yeah, again, the chain on the right side, smiley face, smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. All items, and then this one's more of a question mark. Ow. Whoa. occult club. Alright, so that's just a normal club, but better. Alright, skills A with faith does magic damage. I don't know what these auxiliary effects are. It's like, I know the first one is blood loss, the second one is poison. I don't know what the third and fourth mean. I don't know what they do. But I was ever so tiny bit slightly worried that the occult club... What was that? Oh, it's him breathing. Okay. Yeah, that the occult club was gotten from the mimic that we passed up. But they... Or it's not, which is good. And that leads back down. That's from the second floor. Yep. No. Bad. Bad Silver Knight. I was one of you in a previous run. There's no need for us to be enemies. Close. No door on that to close. The question mark? But yeah, so good to find the occult club there. Gold coin. But that would mean I don't know what that other mimic has. Kind of weird that you can stun lock those guys, but whatever. And then yeah, you can see Siegmeyer there, and then you're like, oh, so that means that I want to go that way. Oh no, does not open from the side. Actually, I didn't know that it didn't open from that side. Good to know. Because the first time I went this way. Oh, you! Bonk. Your cape didn't protect you. Sorry to say. And down we go. Hello.
Whatever can be done.
Ah, you again.
Me again.
Let me guess. Were you repelled by the Silver Knight?
Nope.
Ah, don't be ashamed. Tis the fate of vanguards like you and I.
Vanguards?
I'll think of something. We can overcome this together.
Yeah, we can run in there together. Take them out. 2v3, but I believe in us.
This is quite a fix. We'll need another 3, no, maybe 5 bodies. Quite a fix indeed.
We'll need another 3, maybe 5 bodies to fight 3 of them. Hey. No. No. Bad. Really like how Siegmeyer's just watching this unfold. Hey, you over there. Yeah. See this? Property damage. Oh, God. You're not the one I thought was gonna come after me for that, but... Ow. The goal was to get one of you after me, and I got one of you after me. So... Goal accomplished. That's a C. I do like the paintings strewn about. That looks really cool. Same with that one. And that one too. And also that one, that looks really nice. Just adds so much flavor.
Oh ho! What's on your mind, friend? Wait. You defeated those monsters?
Yup.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Unsaved. This Knight of Katarina hereby commends you. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
You don't need to give me nothing. Especially not that. It's not that good. Because, I mean, it's only, I think, 5%, which isn't a whole lot.
But be warned. Gallantry entails great risks. Next time, give me a chance to come up with a plan.
Alright, so our health bar caps out at that line. Yeah, that's not a whole lot. I feel like Ring of Steel Protection would do more for us.
But be warned. Next.
Yep. And off we go. Hello. Hi. Does two-handing hammers do like particularly high poise damage or something? Because I don't know if we're supposed to be stun locking the Silver Knights. Right, got the attention of one. Nope. Ow. So rude. As much as I don't like fighting the thing in there, might do it just to stop it from breathing. No. 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 Bad Silver Knight. And that gets us the Silver Knight set. Now this is probably going to be risky. Because these things have weird hitboxes. Okay. Alright. But, yeah, so they are weak to strike damage. Oh, please. God. Panicked. Oh. Shouldn't the panic should have healed? instead of just going for the kill. Hey, Solaire, wanna help me kill someone? Engage in a little jolly cooperation? Right. Yeah. I know your tricks, Mr. Pokemon. You are free to ignore me. Yeah, see, killed him the first time because he was blocking the way to the chest. Do this just to get that bit of health back. But after I got the chest... Oh, okay. That... I don't know about that one, Chief. But after getting the chest, I can get past him without him coming after me, so... Yeah, see, it's like, you don't have to roll to avoid that attack. Sometimes you can avoid it just by, like, movement or positioning. But sometimes it hits you anyway. And sometimes you have to dodge super, extremely ooper-duper late. And sometimes you can just dodge normally. But it's like, do you really want to... Do you really want to risk it, especially if you're not using a strike weapon? Because if you aren't using a strike weapon, it's going to take 5.5 years to kill him. But, yeah, that would be another reason why I typically use 2 different weapon classes. Because if those things are very, very resistant to everything except strike, but then strike does decent damage against them, then obviously you'd want a strike weapon. But might just be hammers, but might be strike weapons in general, I don't know. But certainly hammers have some disadvantages. And so you'd want to have something else to cover those disadvantages. Doop. Great bow. Get the great bow, just shoot that thing in the face. Oh. I wonder, can we stand on this or... Ooh, we can. A little bit. We can... A little bit. Alright. Let's kill you before he gets to us. Okay. Bonk. Double bonk. Triple bonk. And drop. Now, back to you things. Who's dying in the background? God damn. It's like, you can't really shield these things because their attacks will knock you back and take a ton of stamina. And do physical and lightning, which I don't know if there's a single shield in the game that has 100% lightning resistance. Which means they do damage, and they take a ton of stamina and knock you back. And some of their attacks have really good tracking. Titanite chunk. And so it's like, shielding isn't a really good strategy. Rolling isn't a really good strategy. You can get the Hawk Ring here. And then you need to wiggle a bit and wait for his arm to come up.
Who are you?
Hi.
Forge your weapons?
Yes. To lightning, no. Mace to Smo's hammer. Whoa. Hold on. It would bring the weight, or it'd bring the strength requirement from 12 to 58. That's a very big weight, or very big strength requirement. And it would bring the weight from 4 to 28. Very big weight. But it'd bring the base damage from 182 at whatever this is. What is this at? I'm assuming plus 10? Yeah, plus 10. So from 182 at plus 10 to 300. And then if we get to 58 strength, then it'd go up even more. Which 182 plus 149 is a bit over 300, but not by too much. But also, even if we could, it's a great hammer. Like, it would turn it into a great hammer, so no. Alright, and they're here. This requires large Titanite shards. These two require Titanite shards. Okay. Alright, so the other guy in the Sense Fortress was selling these for 1,000, whereas Giant Blacksmith sells them for 800. So we can buy them from Giant Blacksmith here for 200 less. We can buy large Titanite shards for 200 less, and we can buy green Titanite shards for 200 less. And he also gives us access to Twinkling Titanite. Okay. So, good to have those as an option. But don't need it for a weapon. We could use it for a shield, but I think we're going to move to a better shield some point relatively soon. Now we can repair. Alright, so let's see. We can purchase 3 Titanite shards, why not? And we can reinforce what we have here. 16.8 to 18.2, so that'd be 1.4. And then 6 to 6.5, so that's 0.5. And now they all require large Titanite shards. Of which I have 0. Okay.
Cometh soon.
Yep. Will do, bud. Will do. Oh yeah, we didn't open the doors. We can heal, because why not? Because we can run back and set it like a firekeeper bonfire to give us 10 relatively easily. Hello. Don't shoot me. Again, I don't think it should be that easy to stun like a knight. I got caught on his dying corpse. Right. Yeah, fighting on those tiny stairs is not the best of ideas. Timber bush. Another Titanite chunk. Nice. Titanite chunks are good. They're not useful yet, but they will be useful in the future. And when they do become useful, we're gonna want as many as we can get our hands on. Because we have our mace, we'll have a shield, and we'll have 3 pieces of armor. I don't know if we'll ever move to a 4th. We may, but I don't know. Now let's see. We got 3 boss souls, 3 souls of a hero, and large soul of a brave warrior. So it might be good because going into... I just missed it. But going into Ornstein and Smo on our other characters, we had much better armor. Both in terms of having more pieces, because we had a headpiece on the last 2. And the armor naturally being more defensive, and the armor being at a higher level. Which, I don't think I've mentioned that. This is the only game that I've seen. I don't know if it's going to be the only game, but the only game that I've seen that allows you to upgrade armor. We got 3 levels. So we can get almost 100 HP. We can get 7 stamina and 3 equip load. 1, 1, 0. So it looks like we hit a massive brick wall in terms of damage. Which, on one hand, is bad, because we can't keep upgrading our damage. On the other hand, that might be kind of good, because that will give us a reason to invest more into vitality and endurance. And I mean, our damage was totally fine before this point. So it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, that requires the rite of kindling. Okay. Off we go. I'm a little nervous because Ornstein really likes to dodge. And in my very small experience of only beating the boss twice, it seems like Smo is actually faster than Ornstein, or at least he keeps up and is in my face more than Ornstein, despite what I've heard people say, which is very weird to me. But the not great range and the not great defense and the... I think it takes more stamina, but I'm not sure. And it definitely takes longer to recover. Maybe it's the same stamina, even if you miss. But definitely a longer recovery time. It's definitely a much longer recovery time if you miss. Which can hurt a lot. So a little anxious. I had a feeling. That's why I wasn't super keen on attacking right away. So on top of the obvious benefit of just... Ooh. But on top of the obvious benefits of getting souls and getting the enemies off my back, this will also allow us to maybe get some more upgrades for our armor before going into the boss. Hopefully. No. Oh, summon sign. Hopefully that stays there. Hopefully he's patient. But, because... Reinforced armor. I know we don't have enough, I'm just trying to see what we need. As many of these as we can get. We can get 3. So we could get 2 upgrades, or we get 1 upgrade here, and then 1 upgrade for one of these, or we could upgrade both of these. Let's see, 4, or so this would be 2.9 for the physical. This would be 0.6. This would be 1.8. Oh, now Holy Robe takes Titanite chunks. Okay. Now we don't have the souls for this.
Comments.
Although, we could. A little risky, because it could mean taking damage before going to the boss. But alright. So now this would be 3.5. And then 3.5. And then 3.5. Now it takes a Titanite slab.
Comments.
Alright, so that uses up basically all of our souls. So if we do die to the boss, then we're not really losing anything in terms of souls. And it means more defensive armor. Solaire, I'm guessing? Yep. I wonder if there's anyone else. Like if we could get Siegmeyer, perhaps? Don't think so, but worth looking around, right? Also, could we not summon Solaire while there were, like, enemies around? Or was his summon sign there and I just missed it while fighting them before? Totally possible. But we don't have anything for lightning damage. Oh, it's kind of floating. Right. So, Ring of the Evil Eye is going to be no good here. 40 poise. Increased poise might be helpful. Boost defense while HP is low could be helpful. Increased HP could be helpful. Night Solaire. Why not? I like summoning as many NPCs as possible. Or summoning every NPC at least once. Just to see what they're capable of and how they change the fight. Right. Please either keep Smo busy or help me kill Owner's team fast. Hello. Look how he's just getting caught on absolutely everything. Oh, that is... That is not at all who I was going after. In terms of locking on to someone. What? I mean, whatever. Oh. Poor Solaire. But still. That was loud. Very loud, but he did what I asked of being so busy. So good on him. Simply walking away isn't good enough. Like, simply walking and then rolling at the end. Not good enough. Honestly... Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'd like to have him around for phase 1. And then just have him dip for phase 2, because fighting Smo by himself and by myself is very fun for me. Thank you. Goodbye. Sunlight medal and 50k. Ooh. So that's like Silver Knight, I think Gwyn, Silver Knight, Guinevere. I think that's their name. And off we go. Oh, since we didn't kill Goldie, is the armor set still gonna be here? It is not. I mean, we killed him, but we didn't kill him here in Anor Londo. We killed him off in Firelink. How did he get out, by the way? That's a question I'd like to know the answer to. Level up. Yeah, it's 1-1 then 0. Alright. 2 stamina and 1 equip load. I think every level is just 1 equip load until it goes to 1.5, which is very nice. Appreciate that very much. But 2 stamina, 2 stamina, 2 stamina. Sure. Open. Hold on, how much? 14. We have 14 faith. Doesn't that one shield require like 18? I think it was 18. Question is, do we want to use that shield for the Great Hammer run? Because the guy who gives it to us also wields a Great Hammer. I don't know. That's something we'll have to get to when we get to it. Hi.
Thou hast journeyed far and overcome much, chosen undead.
Yes.
Come hither, child.
I still don't like that you don't give the Healy ring. That still bothers me.
Chosen undead, I am Guinevere.
Yeah, Guinevere.
Daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight.
Don't care.
Since the day Father his form did obscureth,
Don't care.
I have awaited thee.
Still don't care.
I bequeath the Lord Vessel to thee.
Thank you. By the power of the Lord Vessel, you may now warp between bonfires. I do like how you have to get all the way to here and get the Lord Vessel in order to warp. And then even then, you can only warp to certain bonfires. I do like that. It's a very weird limitation that I don't think any of the other games have. But I do really like it. Especially because of how absolutely incredible the world design is for the first half of the game. Yeah. Thank you for that. you still don't give the Healy ring, and I will never let you live that down. I know that the Healy ring comes later in the series. I'm assuming it comes later in the series. Because you don't have it here, but it heals in Dark Souls 3. So I don't... Because the only game before this was Demon Souls. And I don't know if Demon Souls had it. I'm assuming probably not, but I'm hoping. You can always hope. It's important to keep hope in your heart. Really, really hoping that Demon Souls has the Healy ring. We it's not in this game, so we need to hold on hope that it's in the other games. Because it is crushing to find out. It really, really hurt when I found out that there just wasn't a Healy ring in Dark Souls 1. That hit my soul. And it hurt. And so I'm never going to let you live that down, even though that's partially, technically, kind of Dark Souls 3's fault for giving me such a high expectation on the Healy ring. But I don't care. Dark Souls 3 gets a pass because it has the Healy ring. You don't have the Healy ring, you don't get a pass. But thank you for the Lord Vessel.
And beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn,
No.
and inheriteth the fire of our world.
No.
Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight,
No.
and avert further undead sacrifices.
Why was there like purple glowies around my feet? That was weird. But I'll do it purely only because I am a cleric and because whatever clerics do is probably along the lines of stopping people from being sacrificed. But next run I'll keep the Eternal Twilight. Next run I'm gonna kill Frampt, probably, assuming I can. I'm gonna try.
O chosen undead, thou hast journeyed far.
Not far enough, because we haven't gotten the Healy ring. You know what? Actually, I don't care about you. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Warp. Beautiful to have the ability to warp. Really glad that you don't have it early on. Because it really would ruin the feel of the game. At least the exploration part. But, again, just like last time, we got through 2 entire areas, beat 2 bosses, and this time, we get a Lord Vessel. So, really good progress. 2 more bosses in the bag. How many more do we need to fit in there? I don't know. But we'll see as we go on into the future. So, yeah.